good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Origins of the Civil War F1 2014 battle between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Shout out to my FLoz again, as always. Looking forward to, man, as you guys know, back in episode 1. Let's start. Also, y'all know Nico Rosberg said, I don't like it when Lewis finishes ahead of me. Or something similar to that. So I said, that must be something. And I don't think Nico was joking when he said that. So, let's go. Let's just get straight into episode 2. Let's see what goes down. Don't forget to like the video and sub as well if you are new to the channel. Let's get it. Oh, my bad. Episode 2.
Now though, Fernando Alonso,
We're in China.
hasn't been on the front row, said, oh look, there's Nico Rosberg spinning almost by the checkered flag. It's Lewis Hamilton on pole once more.
Nico couldn't see. Nobody could see.
Third pole for Hamilton. He made it look easy today.
What sort of satisfaction do you get from that?
Definitely the most when it's raining and it is so slippery out there. The conditioning is trying to find the grip, obviously not making mistakes on your lap and really putting it together, especially when you have these guys pushing you. So it was a tough session. I really enjoyed it. The car was feeling great. I think we definitely could be. We always have stuff we can improve on, but the team have done a great job for this weekend. So put a good position for the race. I hope that we can follow through tomorrow.
Camera, get out the way. But listen, P4 isn't bad though for Nico. I mean, P4 isn't bad. For me to spin out, still qualify for P4, but let's see what goes down in China, man.
No start. Just right.
It's lights out and away we go.
Oh, now a good start though. P6.
He's now
Oh.
making a move, Sebastian Vettel. He touches with Fernando Alonso. And the Williams of Valtteri Bottas getting shunted out of the way as they go round turn 1.
Check my throttling and everything.
Valtteri Bottas with Williams.
Rubber in the front wing, Nico. So it's possibly rubber in the front wing.
Hamilton already quite a long way clear. There goes Nico Rosberg making a move on Nico Hülkenberg into turn 14. Grosjean on Kimi Räikkönen as well, going wheel to wheel. Hülkenberg goes through on the inside past Nico Rosberg, but now Rosberg has got the inside line round the final corner and he makes the place. Nico Rosberg getting past Felipe Massa.
Okay, Nico, so we have no telemetry. We're not expecting to have any in the race. So we will get you to start looking at the fuel later.
They're looking quite good. All great on the left front, but not causing any problems.
It's down the straight as now Rosberg comes in. And
The box and stop, I believe they call it in Germany, he's gone past his marks as well, which just slows it down a little bit.
Nico's racing good though.
Yeah, well, he's lost a lot of undercut, hasn't he?
Yeah, Nico's he's racing
When you
well.
cross the start-finish line, can you read the number on the lower left of the dash? It's fuel remaining.
71.9, 71.9.
So you have more fuel at this point than neutral target, so fuel is good.
That's the cue they need to bring that car in.
yeah, he's coming in.
Presently, the front tires still feel really good, as well as the rear.
Speed differential.
Track limit. Track limit.
He's gone to the marbles. He's going to try and get Vettel on the inside of the air, but he looks up.
And he got
he's looking
Seb.
up, forces Sebastian Vettel a little deeper than the world champion would have wanted. Now the drag towards the final corner, and Rosberg, does he stay in front? Yes, he does.
Good job, Nico.
Yeah, this might not be too hard for Nico Rosberg. There's the DRS line. He's almost alongside Alonso,
Pass
even
Fernando.
before he gets that advantage. So not only is he up in the second place, but he can start to pull away even before he has to put the brakes on at the end of the hairpin.
What is the gap to Lewis?
So Lewis is 15
Woo!
seconds.
Going to come home now to take the checkered flag and win for
Golly.
the third time in China and win for the third time in a row as well. It's Lewis Hamilton that wins the Chinese Grand Prix.
Get in there, Lewis. Excellent drive there. Absolutely.
That was pretty easy for Lewis, though.
Good job, guys, this weekend. Really happy with all of the effort and what a great race.
That was
Thanks so much.
easy for
And we
Lewis.
look back now to see Nico Rosberg, who after his troubles in the early part of the race, now crosses the line.
Excellent drive, Nico. Excellent drive, P2. Really, really
Good day for a Mercedes.
Telemetry and just did it yourself.
Good day for a Mercedes. Hey, but guess what, Nico? You still lost to Lewis. He still lost.
Look to Nico Rosberg now. Last year's pole sitter, of course, here in Barcelona.
Spain.
How good is this
España.
lap? It's a 1:25.4. So he has stretched the advantage a little bit at the top of the field. But can Hamilton wrestle it back again? It's another pole position for Lewis Hamilton. With a
Can I just say what a freaking start to his season Lewis Hamilton is having this season? Well, in this season, I mean, he's won the last 3 races. He got another quality position. I mean, man, what a start.
That's 4 out of 5
He's going
poles
crazy.
in 2014.
Nico pissed, ain't you? Oh, never mind. Danny Rick. Young Danny. I did see Danny, he may be a Mercedes or a Red Bull reserve driver. Thoughts, guys? Thoughts?
It's lights out and away we go. And look behind Romain Grosjean, behind Daniel Ricciardo, gets a good getaway. Bottas covers them both. Hamilton zooms up into the lead. Rosberg's now got Bottas for company. There's a Ferrari of Fernando Alonso coming down on the inside. Massive lock up there from Romain Grosjean. Kimi Raikkonen squeezes past Fernando Alonso, and Felipe Massa has made up a couple of places as well as Hamilton leads them up the hill ahead of Nico Rosberg and Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay, Lewis. Nico using third gear, turn 10. Think about that. So you were half a tenth slower last lap, gap at 1.8.
Race leader pits as well. Lewis Hamilton was told, not long now, Lewis. And he goes. And Rosberg's going to come in at the end of this lap. What tyres are going on, Martin?
Hard compound tyres, so they're going counter to what Lewis Hamilton did.
Push hard, Nico. Your position is safe. You're just looking to close the gap to Lewis.
That's interesting why they decided to go with a different tire set compared to what Lewis has. That's interesting. Well, let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out.
I've got too much over here. My rear end's everywhere.
Okay, Lewis, 0 to Nico last lap, gap at 3.8.
Where have you been for the last couple of laps, man?
Just been letting you get through the traffic.
Rosberg locking up in the turn 5, and Hamilton had only stopped once before, but now he comes in for his pit stop. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of this Spanish Grand Prix. Hamilton switches to the hard compound tyre.
How's my last lap? Were they too slow?
No, pace was good at the end of that stint.
Then why did you bring me in?
We're keeping you on the optimum strategy, Lewis. Optimum strategy. So we're currently 4 seconds safe to Nico. 4 seconds.
You said I need 5.5.
So Nico boxing this lap. We are.
Alright, there's some confusion going on. If Lewis just had a good lap, why would you bring him in? So this is like something I like. I don't think I've ever really discussed, but I've like always felt kind of like sabotage. Not like favoritism, but not really. If Lewis was doing fine, why did you decide to bring him in? Just to keep to the game plan. Which to me seems like it's to have Nico Rosberg win this race. I don't know. I mean,
4.8 seconds safe.
3 seconds, the pit stop for Nico Rosberg. So comfortably, time in Rosberg's favour. Now this is a gap that at
And then my Lewis is at first.
4 seconds, and as they
Nico in second.
now, the gap is under a second. Rosberg is closing. He's not closed enough to have a go into the first corner, but he's still got just that little bit of time to get it done once more. And the gap has closed down dramatically here. And Rosberg fighting for the win. Hamilton fighting to protect a race lead. He's won the last 3.
We just seen this.
in a row.
We just seen this last episode.
He's been behind his teammate in the championship up to this moment in
I think
time.
I'm
It's
Singapore or
the
something like
Spanish
that.
Grand Prix and the championship lead for Lewis Hamilton.
And Lewis rolled out.
At the end, you did it, man. You did it.
Good effort, Nico. Good effort. Well done, mate.
And he did it again. 4 straight wins.
Nico was quicker. I struggled a lot with the balance, and I really had to rely on my engineers a lot more to give me the gaps and try to find where I could find time. And also with all my settings, you know, I was moving them up and down, really trying to find extra time. But Nico was just generally quicker this weekend. But fortunately, I was able to keep him behind.
How many laps do you think you needed to pass him?
I think one more, to be honest. One more, I could have given it a good go. Like I wasn't close enough to
Yeah,
go there.
I think
but
so.
next lap I would
Like-
have, but unfortunately,
like 1 or 2 more
that was
laps,
it.
you would
So
got
a
him.
bit gutted, but still, you know, second place, still close in the championship, and many more races to go, anyways.
We now watch
Monaco.
Nico Rosberg start what will be his final lap of this qualifying session. His teammate Lewis Hamilton just coming round to back now. So if Rosberg does extend his advantage.
Picks up the throttle early and hard. Wanders around that big bump. Oh, that's too deep. That's too deep.
And that's Rosberg's qualifying over. What of Lewis Hamilton then? Let's pick him up now.
Backed off through the yellow.
Yellow, turn 5.
Very good. Very good.
So it's Rosberg who makes the mistake, and it's a mistake means his teammate can't snatch pole away from him. He is not going to be very amused at all. He's going to celebrate pole anyway, and I wonder if this is the mind games we're seeing a bit. Hamilton is not a happy man. That is for sure. Nico Rosberg's on pole for the 2nd year running.
Hey, but look at Danny Rick though. Top 3. Like, hey, Danny's qualifying well for Red Bull. Young Danny. Lewis is pissed. Lewis is absolutely pissed.
Nico,
No
congratulations,
smiles.
pole for the 2nd year in a row, as we said, but perhaps not exactly the way you'd want to achieve it, I guess, with that mistake at the end.
No, definitely not. No, I thought it was over once that happened, and because I thought, you know, the track would ramp up and somebody else could beat the time, but no, of course, you know, in the end, I'm really happy though that it worked out. To be on pole, fantastic, you know, at home, and couldn't be better.
Well done. Coming to you, Lewis. Obviously, Nico's mistake, ironically, and the subsequent yellow flags meant that you couldn't improve on your lap. Your feelings?
Yeah, it is ironic. No, it's okay. I was up a couple tenths, so it's okay.
Nico, your thoughts on what happened with Lewis and where your mistake left him? It's obviously you're close friends. You're fighting for race wins. You're fighting for pole, for world championships. But there's no question that you disadvantaged him today.
No, definitely, yeah. Of course, I'm sorry for what happened to Lewis. I didn't know where exactly he was, but once I was reversing, I did see he was coming up. So, of course, yeah, that's not great, but that's the way it is.
And Lewis, your response to that, and also obviously when you're.
God dang, my man said, what's your response to that? F1 freaking reporters, man, or something else. They be asking some tough questions. They ain't just sitting there like, listen, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Where my questions at, you know.
Last on the track, there's always that risk, isn't there? I suppose you're vulnerable to something like this happening.
I don't have an answer to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not answering that. I think this is when shit started probably going downhill between these two. I came in for episode 3. Maybe we have an episode 3 tonight. Let's just see how many likes we get on the video. If not, it will be first thing. It will be tomorrow for sure. Ooh, episode 2. What do you guys think, man? Very, very enjoying this series. Oh, can't wait. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video and sub as well. Stay safe. See you guys later, man.